Hello guys, today let's look at order of operation. So mathematicians, for Russell to be in the uniformity way, they have come out with the order of operation in case you want to evaluate or you're calculating any expression. We have to have a rule so that we all arrive at the same answer. So that's how we came about the order of operation. But throughout across the world, it kind of everybody have its own way of doing things. So here in United States of America, they use PEMDAS. In the next slide, we will look at what all the acronyms, what does it stand for, and BODMAS. BODMAS is also used in mostly in Europe and Africa. In Canada and New Zealand also used BEDMAS. Okay, and we will, as I say in the next slide, we will see the meaning of all the acronyms here. But in the Canada and the New Zealand, kind of the B stand for the brackets, E stand for the exponents, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so PEMDAS stand for the P stand for the parenthesis, E stand for exponent, M's multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Whereas the BODMAS, which is brackets, the order, which is the power of, the division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. There is an exception that we need to know. So anytime when we have division and multiplication, or when we have addition and subtraction, then we have to work from left to right. So this is an exception that you have to always apply so that you will get a correct answer. Okay, right now let's use it to evaluate 16 divided by 2 into parentheses 3 plus 2. So if we are using the PEMDAS, that means we have to do the parentheses first. So we will rewrite 16 divided by 2 into parentheses 5 plus 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. And then here we kind of write it as 16 divided by 2 times 5. So the next that we have to do could be, it should have been exponent. We don't have any exponent. Multiplication, we do have multiplication, and we have division. But even here, since we have division and multiplication, we have to work from left to right. So we cannot do the multiplication because we have only division and multiplication. So we have to work from left to right. So we have to do this here first. We have to do that one first. And as we do it, 16 divided by 2 is 8. And then you bring your multiplication. Bring your multiplication. This dot means multiplication, especially those who are watching from other part of the world, Africa. This, when the dot is in the middle, it means multiplication in United States. Yeah. So now 5 times 8 give us 40. And that's it. We're done using the PEMDAS. So we are going to let's use the BODMAS to see if we will arrive at the same answer. So if we are using the BODMAS, here it said we have to do the bracket. This is the bracket. So using a bracket, so we write 16 divided by 2. The bracket, when we add 3 plus 2, we get 5. So we are done with this. Then the power, there is no power. And then there is a division. And then we move on to multiplication. So here we would have do the division and then that. But remember the exceptions. When we have only division and multiplication, we have to apply left to right rule. So here, left to right rule, we divide 16 divided by 2, and that gives us 8. And then we multiply the Europe. That's the multiplication that look like S. Those in the America, so be careful when you see this in the middle. It's not X, it's multiplication. And then here, now you multiply and you get 40. So you see that using either PEMDAS or BODMAS, you arrive at the same answer. So this is the reason why all the mathematicians, they came in agreement with the order, so that it doesn't matter wherever you are, being in Africa, being in America, being in Europe, we all can come out with the same answer. That's it. Thank you for watching and subscribe.